I will bring up a gentleman. You guys know exactly who he is. He's the co-founder of MLG. Make some noise, a big 2011 welcome for Sundance, DJ
Hello, how's everybody doing? Did you miss us? We missed you guys a lot. We did. It was a long off season. Hopefully you've noticed a couple of the changes we put into place this year. There's a couple of benches for the StarCraft guys to sit on. Alright. Call of Duty, we've got the 3 main stages up here, but again guys, this is quite the event. We're all really excited about it, and hopefully we're going to have a great event here this weekend. I know we will, but we've got a lot going on behind the scenes too. 4 distinct broadcasts, 1 for each of the games, and 1 hosted one called the E Stream, E for everything, or the MLG broadcast. But as I always do, I'm going to start off with my little sheet, just because I never remember anything. But of course, I want to welcome everyone to the 2011 MLG Pro Circuit kickoff here in Dallas, Texas. Very excited to have all of you here. Of course, we've got StarCraft 2 over there with the main stage right there, the feature stage at the end. Come on, make some noise. All right. Halo Reach. We got Halo Reach here. All right. Black Ops over there. Call of Duty Black. I couldn't be more excited. We've got 3 games with their own main stages here for the first time ever. This is the way it always should have been, but now we're finally here today with this. For you, I want to, of course, welcome and thank all the parents and family that made it possible. Give your parents and family a round of applause. This guy right here, if you want. Without the parents and family who support what we do, half the guys wouldn't be able to get here. So thank you so much for that. And of course, the other people that help make all this possible, the sponsors. We got some new ones, so I'm going to go through alphabetically. We got Alienware, Astro, Avtech, Bic, Dr. Pepper, Hot Pockets, NOS, PlayStation 3, Sony Ericsson, Stride, and Warheads. Big round of applause to the people who love what we do and support it and make this possible. So thank you again. Take some time, go introduce yourselves, check out what they're showing you, give them some feedback. Again, these folks all value this as much as we do, and that's why they're here. Alright, so now a little bit about rules, the way that we like to play on the Pro Circuit. We like it when you play hard, we like it when you play to win. Leave the smack talk in the game. Stand up and shake hands, show some respect to your fellow competitors, do us all proud. Alright, so one of the things we take very seriously, you're very rare to let us down on that. Win with style, lose with class. Remember, we're all part of one big community. Alright? Got any questions? Take it to an MLG staffer. Big news, we finally have 3 distinct information booths at the end of these competition pits. Alright, so you've got your broadcast, basically it's like you're at the airport. You can look at the 2 screens, see what pool, what match, what time you got to play. Got any questions, take it to a ref at the info booth. They'll be happy to help you out. I want to give a quick round of applause, obviously, for all the MLG staffers. I do this every time. The guys who come in and set this up, make it happen. The refs, lead ups, content, production crew, and security who keeps us all safe. These guys are here for all of you. They work really hard to make this happen.
Excited?
Yes, sir. Thank you to all those folks. Finally, I ask everybody in this room to do something. This is important. I want you to find at least 10 people this weekend that can tell about this event we don't know about it. Whether it's from Twitter, Facebook, call them on the phone, text message, I don't care how you do it. If everybody in this room gets 10 people to tune in to something from the broadcast that we got going on, that's going to be a big difference. We're going to have the largest streaming numbers we've ever had just because of the syndication and distribution we've already got in place. I want you guys to help out. Love what we're doing here, share it with the world. It's got some 3 games started. Share it with the world.
Crazy fun competition? Are y'all ready for some healthy, crazy fun competition? Well, we're going to kick this off like we're going to get it started here very shortly. But what I need everybody to do is I need to fill this room up with energy. We got this great big convention center right here, but we got to fill it up. So I need everybody over here in this blackout section, stand up, on your feet. Head over this section in your middle, stand up, on your feet. If you're over on the right, StarCraft 2, on your feet. Let's go. Get it up. And we're going to kick this off like we do every event now. Even if you're at home, watching on the Pro Circuit stream, stand up, get off your couch, get out your desk chair. Take the controllers out, hold your mouse in the air, how much you got? Controllers in the air, everybody, whatever you got in your hand, I think you got a Dr. Pepper mouse, like a strike mouse, get it in the air. And on 3, 2, 1, we're going to lock it up. Y'all ready?
best gamers in the universe. StarCraft 2, Halo Reach, and Call of Duty are all in the house this weekend. You guys are going to see the highest possible level of gaming played on the biggest stage in North America. I'm Shivy, here with my girl, Julie Alexandria. Julie, how you feeling about this?
I am feeling amazing. The energy here, it's intangible. It's amazing. It's been a very long off season, and I am so incredibly excited to be back. This will actually be my 3rd year with MLG, and this is your 6th year.
That's right. I'm a league veteran.
You are?
Yes.
People know who you are. You're kind of a big deal. But this is actually the first time that you and I have worked together.
That's true.
So I'm very excited for that. Things look a lot different around here. Some big changes going on in Dallas.
That's right, and one of the biggest changes right here is our tournament coverage. Each game now has its own live video stream on the MLG homepage. So all you have to do is look at the top of the video player, and you'll see 4 tab titles: MLG Pro Circuit, StarCraft 2, Call of Duty Black Ops.
I feel about that, Taylor.
So just simply click on the tab that you want to watch and follow your favorite teams and players throughout the weekend. It's as easy as that. So what you're watching right now is the Pro Circuit stream.
Yeah, we're going to be streamed live. We're going to be superstars.
Alright, so here on the Pro Circuit stream, Shivy and I will be switching between all 3 competition streams, making sure that you guys see all of the best action this tournament has to offer. So we're going to be providing constant updates on how the tournament brackets are progressing. We're going to air exclusive must-see content right here, and we're going to be bringing in pro players throughout the tournament for live interviews, so keep here for that.
Right, which should be pretty cool because we're actually going to allow you guys, the viewer, to submit your own questions for us to ask. We're going to give you guys advance notice of who we're going to bring onto the stream, and then all you have to do is send your questions to me at MLG Shivy or Julie Alexandria. And so that's what you can expect from us, the Pro Circuit stream. But let's talk about the other streams for a second. We have some amazing broadcast talent this season.
Absolutely. On the Halo Reach side, we have the man, the legend, the voice of Halo himself, our very own Chris Bucket. Alongside him, former Halo 2 national champions Chris Shockwave Smith and Scott Gage, who's here.
And on the Call of Duty Black Ops, we have 3 names new to the MLG community. Our lead commentator with 7 years of PC casting experience is Corey Dunn, and then joining him in the booth are Derek Drake and Sean Bellafury.
And sitting over in the StarCraft 2 studio is the dream team of DJ Wheat, Dana, and JP McDaniel.
Where's the look for everybody else like that?
I'm here at the StarCraft. That's right.
It is going to be the best coverage you guys have ever seen. Now, for those of you that might be new to the Pro Circuit, let's talk a bit more about the games that they're going to be seeing in 2011.
Absolutely. Of course, there is Halo Reach. The Halo series has been part of the Pro Circuit since the beginning. It's a standard. It's a first-person shooter. Teams are made up of 4 players, and the winner of this competition is going to walk away with $20,000.
Not too bad. And then there's the newest title on the MLG Pro Circuit, Call of Duty Black Ops. This game holds the record for the highest-grossing release in video game history. You guys will be seeing this competition in a 4v4 team format, with the winner walking away with a $10,000 grand prize.
And our 3rd title of the Pro Circuit is StarCraft 2. This is a real-time strategy game on an RTS, and it's played in a 1v1 format on the PC. StarCraft 2 is one of the most popular competitive games in the world, and there are some top players from all over the globe that are in attendance right here in Dallas for this event.
It is truly an international crowd, and the winner of the StarCraft 2 tournament will take home $5,000. That's pretty good. All right, now that we've covered what titles that are going to be featured this year, let's take a look at the short video clip describing our new tournament pool play system.
Oh, wow. It's just like Fallout or Bioshock.
As the 2011 season begins, MLG is introducing pool play.
It was doing like 1940 commercials.
Or pools, where each team will play 4 matches, one against each of the other teams in their pool. Once everyone has done that, the team or player with the best match win-to-loss record in their pool gets placed directly into the winner's bracket semifinals, typically the winners from the other 4 pools. Everyone else gets put into the loser's bracket, where they will be placed higher in the bracket for performing better during pool play. After that, it's just like previous seasons, where the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket narrow down to 1 winner from each to determine the championship match of the weekend. The good news is that our competitors will get to play more matches against a greater variety of teams and players to really prove their worth and earn their place in the bracket. And you, the viewer at home, get to watch our best players and brightest new talent compete we hope this educational video has been helpful and that you enjoyed the Major League Gaming Pro Circuit.
Thank you for choosing MLG. I love the music on that video. That's awesome. Nice job, Adam. All right, so the new pool play system means that you get to see a lot more of the top players competing against one another throughout the weekend. Now remember, no one in Black Ops has pro status yet, so they'll be determined at the next event, which is in Columbus. So that the top 16 teams will then be placed in pools at that time.
Nailed it. There you go. All right, so let's move on to actually some of the top stories heading into the weekend. What are some of our biggest names to look out for this weekend?
All right, so let's start off with Halo Reach. Final Boss is still the team to beat. After winning the last 3 events of the 2010 season, they did the 3-peat, including the national championship. They took a little time off to recuperate, well-deserved, I may add, but they recently bounced back to win 2 16 LAN tournaments over the LAN network and are looking stronger than ever. So based on last season's performance, they are the #1 seed coming into Dallas to kick off this weekend's pool play at 5:30 p.m. That happens Central Standard Time. They're going up against Impact. That's going to be
great watching. That's actually our first matchup that we're going to swing on to.
Awesome. And another team with a lot of momentum this weekend is Legit and Naden's team. That's Darkest Hour. Now these two League legends paired up with Twilight and Goofy over the offseason and recently dominated the 10K Dr. Pepper ladder on game battles. Now they did not drop a single series on their way to victory, I may add. So it's going to be very difficult to count those guys out. So they're going to be playing against Believe the Hype. That's going to go on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't miss that.
All right, guys, moving on. We're extremely excited to bring Call of Duty Black Ops to the pro circuit this year. Dallas is the proving ground as it marks the first major LAN event in America. So all the uncertainties that you have online, out the window. Those are eliminated, and the best players are truly going to rise to the top here in Dallas.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's totally equal playing field. This is a great equalizer, so we'll see who gets to rise. And it's interesting because they have an advantage because this being the first event, everyone's going to remember who wins the
might do well with the controllers.
So that'll be very interesting. Moving on to StarCraft 2, Intra is returning for the 2011 season. He recently moved back to the States after competing in Korea, and he is one of the top Zerg players in the world. He won our MLG DC tournament last year, and he's coming in as the favorite to win here in Dallas. Another big story heading into the 2011 season is TLO. He just signed a sponsorship deal with technology powerhouse Sony Ericsson. Congratulations, TLO. And he also picks random for his race, so opponents really never know what to expect. He kind of keeps them on his toes, but word around the campfire is, at this event, he might be going Terran.
It is true, it is confirmed.
All right, so either way, his unpredictable playstyle has made him a fan favorite and a serious threat to anyone he goes up against. I'd like to see that go down.
Any match that Idris in, I'm there. I want to see it. All right, well, we'll be sure to keep track of all those top stories as the weekend develops. We're about to run out of time. All the other streams are about to kick off their own pregame shows, followed by matches. Here on the Pro Circuit stream, we're going to start things off with our own pregame show. We'll be discussing some of the tweets that you guys have been sending us. And then Julius will be sitting down with Flamesword, the captain of Halo Reach team status quo.
Yep. Now the other streams are going live in just 30 seconds, so get ready to head on over to your favorite stream, or you can keep it right here with us. And of course, the Astral Listen-In segment will be featured across all the streams throughout the weekend, so you'll be able to hear how your favorite players are communicating with each other.
Always is one of my favorite parts. You can really hear the intensity of the matchup. It's great. All right, well, that's right. Head on over to your favorite streams and check them out. The pregame shows are going live here shortly. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be tapping your tweets and interviewing the captain of Status Quo, Flamesword.
We've got all our rules over bracket. Everyone else that was not called as a guy. You thought you were going to be one church. I didn't make sure you did.